We back with another mug.
Bang!
Bye, Josh. We done. But yeah, we eating some salmon, some brown sugar glazed salmon with some rice and some broccoli and cheese and a Minute Maid.
Oh yeah. Gotta have a Minute Maid, man. Dig in. See what this talking about. We already prayed, y'all, so don't judge us.
Bro, my food cold. You took too long.
It's still fine though. But yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Could be some everywhere. Salmon pie.
Right.
Rice ain't bad either. I thought the rice was gonna be mashed potato.
You stupid. But yeah, we also going to be doing this stuff called Strawberry Letter. Like if y'all watch the Steve Harvey show, they read like crazy stories about people and they get advice. So we gonna read the story and then give them advice.
Yeah.
So this one says, Dear Steve and Shirley, 2 years ago I met a guy online on an online site for dating and we became close. In the beginning he told me that he was in an open relationship with a woman and he wanted me to meet her. I agreed since I wasn't looking for anything serious. I met the girl and she and I have become the best of friends. When I'm hanging out with her guy, she's okay with it because she has another special friend that she kicks it with. Okay. We were all okay with the current arrangement until I got more serious about the guy and realized I was falling in love with him. He's a great provider. He's a great provider and a great dad, not just to his own kids, but to my son too. He tells me he loves me and needs me, and when I look in his eyes, I feel like he's telling me the truth. He said that he loves the other girl too, but his bond with me is stronger. She has admitted that she's not in love with him, but she needs him in her life until she gets on her feet and can take care of herself. He has been telling me that we will have a future together, but I don't know if I believe him or if I'm just holding on to hope and being a fool. I got caught up in something I thought I could handle, but the open relationship no longer works for me. I want him all to myself, but I also want to keep the friendship with his main girl. I'm also going to be so hurt if he's been playing me all along, just so I won't leave him. He has the best of both worlds, and if he and I get together, he might not want to be in a committed relationship. What should I do? Do you think I should have a serious talk with him to see what's up, or just move on and find a man that doesn't have multiple women?
Oh man. So basically, she's the side chick, her and the side chick. I mean, the side chick and the main chick friends.
Yeah.
And the nigga the dude is like, just messing with both of them. So do the main chick know about the side chick though?
I don't know.
Cause if the main chick know about the side chick, then if I was dude, I wouldn't be trying to, you know what I'm saying, be in no serious relationship either. If both of y'all know about each other.
I don't think she said if they know about each other. She said the main chick isn't in love with the man.
So basically she's trying to get promoted.
See, it said we were all okay with the current arrangement until I got more serious about the guy. So I guess they was all in an open relationship, and then the girl fell in love.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Well, it's just up to him if he want to still do the open relationship or if he want to settle down. But that's something you gotta talk to him about, though.
Right. She writing a letter talking about should she talk. Of course, that's obviously something you need to talk about.
Communication, man.
Right. And how did you get here, ma'am?
Right, like that's crazy. But of course, as most things are, communication is the answer.
Right. Because all she had to do was say, I'm catching feelings for you and I'm falling in love.
Right.
But I'm not cool with being in an open relationship.
And then listen to his answer. Don't just paint in your head some picture of what you think a nigga saying.
Right.
Like, oh, well, like, no, not really. But then in your head, you think he's saying, give him a money or something.
Right. If he tell you he not willing to give up his open relationship, then you need to be on to the next, like you just said.
That's crazy. Let me read the next one. We ain't read none of these before. Well, I ain't read none of these.
Me either.
So, let's see. Alright, this one says, recently I moved in with my fiance while we planned our wedding next year. And I was upstairs cleaning, putting stuff in the attic, and I saw that his ex-wife had stuff still up there. They have been divorced over a year, but separated prior to that for 4 years. So she has not been living in the household well over 5 or 6 years. Anyway, I saw that her stuff was still in the attic, pictures of her from college with friends and ex-boyfriends, some clothes, some of her family pictures, stuff like that. Was I wrong for tossing it all in the trash? Clothes I gave to Goodwill, but pictures I'm tossing. I mean, I figured if she wanted this stuff, she would have gotten it by now. She bought a home behind his back, packed up all her stuff and bounced, all without his knowledge. So why didn't she take it then? They have children together, so they have to speak and have to see one another for pickups and drop-offs. So it's not like she could not have asked for it in the last 5 or 6 years.
Who are you?
Like her, but no, who cares?
Right to the point that you gotta write them. But first of all, you don't just go throwing nobody's stuff away. You don't know what arrangement they had.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you just said they got kids. If this lady was to die, you just threw away all of their stuff. Talking about pictures, like,
yeah, that is, yeah.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you had a problem with it, she could have communicated that and asked why do you still have all of this stuff.
Or simply, do you want it? You know?
Right.
Like, hey, I got this stuff of you. Do you want it or what?
You don't just throw nobody's stuff away like that.
Especially you see this like regularly.
Exactly.
For drop off and pick up.
She just mad. The other lady must be fine at her.
There's some she don't like about it. But
That's petty.
yeah, that's kind of hateful.
And then that's not even a reason to write no letter, bro. You really waiting on the answer?
Right, hey, I threw somebody's stuff away. Am I wrong? I guess somebody probably told her she was wrong. If you gotta ask that though, if you gotta ask somebody wrong, 9 times 10 you wrong, bro. Like, damn, am I wrong for that?
That was wrong to me. You don't just throw nobody's stuff away.
That's crazy. This food good, bro.
It is. This one says, I've been married for 15 years to the love of my life. We have 3 handsome sons together. They are our pride and joy. My husband never gave me a reason to believe he would cheat or want another woman. A couple of months ago, I got a phone call from a woman claiming her 30-year-old daughter was my husband's child. My husband is 46 years old, and when we met, he did not have any kids. I told my husband, and he did admit to sleeping with her during his teen years when I didn't even know him. He said the woman was a neighborhood flip.
She'll talk giant.
And that all of the boys in the neighborhood had sex with her. Okay. He said some even ran trains on her, but he didn't. So I asked him, whatever.
He might not talk. He might just hit on the late night.
Anyways, so I asked him if he believed the child was his, and he said he doesn't know.
Wow, that's loud.
But she could be because he never used protection.
Oh, he garbage. He
Right,
raw dog in the top.
you just said she a neighborhood flip, bro.
You raw dog in the top joint.
Wow.
No.
So y'all gotta do better than that, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow. But
yeah,
anyway,
man, we alright. Know your value, man. We kings out here, man.
right.
Can't be raw dog in the tall joints, man.
Not the neighborhood flip. But she said I was devastated. So she came to our home with pictures of her daughter and her daughter's little girl saying my husband looks like them both. When my husband looked at the pictures, he started acting strange, like he was uneasy, and I asked him, was he okay? He was like, yeah, I'm fine. He agreed to the blood test. We got the results, and she was indeed his daughter. Then he told me something that sickened me to my stomach. He told me that 8 years ago when he went to his cousin's wedding that he cheated on me with a woman who had attended the wedding and after party events or whatever.
So he just feel like confessing now, huh?
Right. She said, and I'm like, why are you just now telling me?
He just letting it all out.
Right. He said, because that woman is the woman I just blood tested positive for as her father.
Oh, wow.
That's what you get for cheating.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's what you get for cheating. That's why y'all shouldn't be out here cheating on women. Because you having sex with your daughter. That's nasty, sir. And then he went on to say that the child she has is his also.
What? What type of...
So your grandchild is your daughter. By your daughter.
That's,
I slapped him. Good thing. That's good, girl. But now I don't even know if I should leave or try to work out my marriage. We never had any problems, and he sincerely doesn't want any dealings with his daughter. She's a stripper and on drugs, and I just don't know what to do.
Hold on. You're saying y'all never had any problems. I mean, him doing that is the problem. Though.
Right.
Like, I mean...
This is a major problem, saying you don't know what to do.
That's a problem. My nigga out here smashing his daughter.
Right, and get her pregnant and what?
But
he didn't know.
he ain't know. I get it. But
Yeah.
dang though, bro. You just losing. It's just that's what you call instant karma. For real. You put that thing in the boy, God like,
Okay.
I got you.
That's why thou shalt not cheat on their wives.
Man,
That's crazy.
sorry, man. Sorry that.
I don't know though. I don't know if I could stay with you. That's doing too much.
Yeah.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
If it was vice versa, and you was like pregnant by like, how would that even go?
I would be pregnant by my child. I mean, I would
Your
be pregnant
daddy.
by my
Your dad. If
Dad.
you was her.
and then
Dang.
that would be my child and sister. This is really weird.
Dang. That's a sister child.
That is
Man got a sister daughter.
that is too much.
That's crazy, bro. And then like, how you introduce y'all? Hey, this is my daughter, sister.
I don't know.
I wouldn't even go nowhere.
I wouldn't even tell nobody else that.
This would be strictly you my daughter. I don't know. We ain't never did nothing. So. That's crazy, bro.
But it all boils down to him cheating on his wife. If you didn't cheat on your wife, bro, none of this would have happened. Your daughter wouldn't have been your grandchild. It wouldn't have been your sister mama.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That is trash. Alright, I'm gonna read this one.
This is the last one. Because I'm tired.
I feel you. Full, so laid down.
Yep.
You probably gonna be snoring before me though.
Most likely.
You get in that position where you be gone.
I do not be snoring.
You just be hitting me with a little light.
No, I just be clearing my throat.
All night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave. Your throat should be tired then. You doing all that.
Mind your business.
All right, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I am a 60 tier. I'm clear. I'm practicing what you be doing that night.
I'm still over here being fed.
I'm a 62-year-old married man, and I've been married for 30 years. My wife and I have one daughter that is 31 years old, and she still lives in our house with her husband and their 3 children. And she had the nerve to announce that she wants another child.
Mercy.
So she got the nerve. I've told her not to bring any more kids to my house, but she thinks I'm joking. Our daughter and her family need to leave our house, or I'm going to leave our house. When my daughter went off to college, my wife and I purchased the 5-bedroom home of our dreams, and we wanted to have the space for our mothers and grandchildren to come visit. The intent was for them to visit, not move in. Our master bedroom on the first level, so my daughter and her family had an upstairs level of our home to themselves. Each one of the children has his or her own bedroom, so it's a perfect setup for them. I work a full-time job, and I'm tired of coming home to screaming kids and toys spread all over the floor. My wife says I'm overreacting because she loves having our grandchildren with her all the time. She doesn't even mind that she's being used as a built-in babysitter. My son-in-law does pay his share of the bills, but I've encouraged him to save up so he can get his own dream home soon. He and my daughter always say that they can't afford a home in an area with an ideal school system like ours. I told them they could use our address to send the kids to school, but they need to move out. This has caused a huge rift in my marriage, so I need your help. I'm honestly thinking about leaving, and my wife doesn't understand why. Please help.
Well, first of all, if it's that serious that your marriage finna end, the kids just need to get out.
The kids? The grandkids?
Yeah.
I mean, hold on. He said he's 62,
I thought he said
though.
the kids.
Yeah, but he's saying he's 62, and then his daughter 31 with 3 kids. So I don't know how old them kids is.
But the daughter is the problem, right? Because she
yeah. So you saying the daughter need to leave?
Yeah.
You just said the kids. I'm like, what the kids do?
Yeah, but the daughter.
I'm like, what the kids do?
And then also, like, the husband and wife both feel like complete opposite. They need to talk too, because if the wife really wants the kids to stay because she want to build or develop their relationship or whatever, like, dang, can you calm down, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And then again, like, the wife need to understand the man standpoint too.
Yeah,
they need to find a balance.
Yeah, it's gotta be a compromise. They need to give his daughter, like, a time limit to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, bro, we gonna all sit down, and I'm the man of this house, and you got 3 months to get your stuff together.
Right.
And mom, these ain't so. You know what I'm saying? My wife, these ain't so to you. They're my grandkid. They'll visit. Sure. Mm-hmm. Just because you can't have him 24/7, bro, Like, these folks go be adults, man.
Right.
We did our part. But, you know, of course, you know, like we talk about all the time, you don't want to be the parent that's not there for your child. So, we'll definitely be fair. You know, you got to be fair to them. Can't just be like, you can stay with me for a couple nights, but I don't care how you gonna get on your feet. Yeah, nah, make sure they straight, but
yeah.
But as far as the wife, like that, I mean, and then like he's saying leave, like you trying to leave, like what you mean?
That's
leave?
why I'm like, you gonna leave your wife because she want her grandkids. You just want to leave,
right?
Because it is not that serious, bro.
He got a
understand.
side chick. He got a side chick already. He's trying to get on down.
I understand that you tired of them being loud and stuff, but you gonna leave your wife, sir, because you tired of your grandkids. It is not.
He said he tired of coming in with toys on the floor.
Man stepped on one too many Legos.
He like.
Right. But dang.
That's crazy.
He like, look, it's me or the grandkids.
Somebody gotta go. Like, he probably tired. And ask them to pay the bills too.
He needs to be happy, shoot. You said just the dude paying the son-in-law.
Yeah,
you said he helping you pay the bills.
Yeah.
You can step on the Lego, sir, to get some bills paid. You'll be alright. Your little feet be alright.
I feel them though. They can't use the excuse of school. Somebody, we can't find one in the area. Which
they don't want him in. They don't want their kids in the hood.
But
That's all they can afford.
Well, yeah, but still, you can't use that excuse. I'd rather just say, man, I don't really want to move to the hood. You know what I'm saying? But
that is their excuse because they probably and that's probably their income.
Oh, they probably would.
They probably.
W.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they can't use their income, so. Oh, what am I talking about?
I'm sorry, like, hold on.
Not they can't use their income, but they probably just don't make enough money. And they're gonna have to live in the hood based off their income, and they ain't trying to have their kids in them kind of schools because they scared of us.
Public schools.
Yeah. But yeah, like, dang, sir.
I don't know. I picture them to be black for some reason. I don't know. I can't say. Just being grumpy about grandkids. Yeah, I thought about. No offense, I thought about your daddy. It sounds like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, there's pops right there. Fussing there.
But it can be a white person like that too, though.
Yeah. I was just saying, that's what I visualized when I read it.
I thought about a white man.
So,
like yelling about the grandkids, his last name.
So we had two different visions for it. But regardless, the same thing. Dang, you want to leave your wife for these kids?
I guess it's that serious.
It's a crazy world out here.
Yeah. But I'm finna go. Well, we finna go. Massey Slim Chunk. And Zaddy Slim Slim. We finna go to bed.
No, what's wrong with her, y'all?
You said it.